We're getting low, they're loaded up and they're getting ready to roll, heading west from Sioux Falls. It's the ride to the trailhead. The anticipation is building. Our chauffeur. We got the drop off. It is the beginning. It's 7 a.m. Saturday morning.
Let's roll.
Keep her moving.
Keep her moving.
It's our first brush with wildlife, buffalo, in about the first mile. Jeff, Alex, and Gavin have taken an early lead. Tourist Brian. There are thousands of like bugs right here. Oh yeah, there they are. Luckily, we're not gonna have to walk through them.
I was going to too, but then I saw. Give him a wide berth.
Buffalo.
He's scared of us.
Oh, I hear the prairie dogs too.
Oh yeah.
We're just walking in the prairie. There's an antelope we just saw over there and a buffalo. Well, we made it the first 6 miles. We made it to Highland Creek trailhead. We're heading over there between those trees. And we came up from there. Our view from mile, we think about 10. A lot of burned down trees. Wildlife Loop Road. Woo, 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 woo. Buffalo, Tatanka, many of them, and people in their unnatural habitats watching them. We made it to French Creek Horse Camp. It is 12:34. We're about 14 to 15 miles into day one.
See something you like, speak up.
We just had lunch at the French Creek Horse Camp, and now we got about 6 miles to Legion Lake, where we're staying at the camper. Alex made it unscathed on the wet. Nice work.
Good job, buddy.
Still our day one. We're making the final push to Legion Lake. We got about, I don't know, 2-3 miles left.
Probably 3 miles.
It's a hot one.
About an hour. It's
Taking
hot.
a little break.
A little swag.
Here's an area they fenced off, and it's all like aspen trees. Over here, no aspens. Aspens. Hikers. We're almost to Legion Lake. Here's the sign of work. Look at that on Alex. He's all sweated up.
His backpack.
Yeah, this old dude, he's always sweating. Dinky. Oh shoot, I hit record instead of, oh, we're all in here. It's the morning of day 2. We are Sunday morning. We're leaving out of Legion Lake, going another 20 miles today. We're gonna go up Harney Peak, or as they call it, Black Elk Peak today. Here's where we're heading to. We can't hardly see it, but Harney Peak's way over there. I don't know if I ever told you what we were actually doing. We're in South Dakota, and we are hiking the Centennial Trail from south to north. We start at Wind Cave National Park, going through Custer State Park, then the Black Hills National Forest, and then going north up to Sturgis, and then ending at the top of Bear Butte in about 6 to 6.5 days. So got my parents following along in the camper. So they were at Legion Lake for 2 nights. Then they're going to Sheridan Lake. Then we're going to Nemo Guest Ranch, and then in Sturgis for a couple of nights. So they're our support crew. We'll stay with them a few nights, and then we're a couple nights out in the woods. Closing in on Harney Peak.
Yep, good for you.
Just a forest walk. Good day. We're in the Black Elk Wilderness. If you can see everybody behind me, looks like we got a trail. Here's some rocks. There's some hikers. We just stopped to take a little break, and look what we can see. Kind of hard to see. We're kind of still a ways away, but Abraham Lincoln and George Washington, Mount Rushmore. Going to see the faces. Great faces, great places. Well, 43 years in the making. Brian Cruz finally gets back. We skipped Black Elk Peak. She come up here and see the faces. Mount Rushmore, South Dakota. Brian was last here when he was 7 years old. And he got lost and cried to his mama. We decided to get a little closer. We're road walking from Mount Rushmore to Horse Thief Lake for about 3.5 miles instead of heading back on the trail. Might be quicker for us. It's not glamorous road walking, but it's a little bit quicker. From the side. The road walking views aren't bad. Still walking.
I feel like a mental patient.
We're at Horse Thief Lake. We got our own private beach. We're going swimming. It's 1:30 Sunday.
Yeah, they need to get you a little, they can cut through the wall, and they need to get you a AC unit.
Wow, yeah, and a heater.
Yeah,
We're at Horse Thief Lake. We
Oh,
just
it
got
does.
our
When we first get
some
here, it gets
Cokes.
chilly.
Coca-Cola Classic. Keep it
I would
moving.
just be happy if they put me a window on this other side.
Oh yeah, then you can catch that breeze.
Yeah, then I could have a cross breach,
Right.
and I could also see who comes and goes.
Got a couple of cattle rustlers up there, rustling dogies. Got some cattle on the trail. Good thing there's got a couple of cowboys up here. Nobody ever films me. I have to film myself. Here's me walking in the tunnel, everyone. No one ever films me. We got a visitor already. He's on my tent. Look at that thing. That's a bug and a half. Good thing he's on the outside. Here's our night 2 camp. We're right on the trail. We had a hard time finding anything better. Right by Sam Elias Peak, I think.